from A Plus Teacher Club. I'm really excited to share with you today a brand new activity, which is our Odd One Out SATPIN PowerPoint game. This game is self-checking and it's fully interactive, and your kids are going to really love it for learning their SATPIN sounds. So I'm going to talk you through how it works and what happens when you download the folder. So when you download, you'll get a zip folder, and Macs and PCs extract them a little bit differently, but I want you to make sure that when you extract it, the first thing you do is you drag it, put the folder onto your desktop to extract it, because browsers tend to try and extract things and they stuff everything up and it won't work. So save it onto your desktop, and I'll show you what you need to do then is extract it, or on a Mac that just means double clicking it, and what will happen then is you'll get a blue folder here, and in there are your documents. Just make sure on the Mac and on the PC that you open the PowerPoint to play and the sheets if you want to print out the student sheets. So I'll show you both things. The student sheets are a PDF, and they are an optional extra. It's up to you. You can use them as an assessment piece separately if you want to. You can use them on screen with your kids. You can use the commenting function to mark on top of them if you want to do that. Or you can give them to the kids and they can use them in the center when they're playing the game. It gives them some accountability, so you can make sure that they're on task and they've done what they said you've asked them to do. So the PowerPoint, we'll open that one now. Now when you open the PowerPoint, you'll notice it doesn't open full screen. It opens in its own window, which means I can put things side by side and I can talk about the sheet here with the kids before we play the game. If you want to change that, I can show you how to do it. So I'm just going to close down the student sheet for now, and I'm going to show you how to change the layout of your PowerPoint if you wish to. So you'll get an instruction page when you open it. It's written here, but this picture here is also a clickable link to this video. So it's up to you how you use it, just whatever works for you. But if you do want to change this to a full screen slideshow, all you need to do is go to slideshow. You come over to set up slideshow, and then you'll get a window that asks you whether you want full screen or in window. Window means like a split screen. So you click on whatever one you want. So if you want full screen, you click in this button here, and then you would click OK, and then click save on your PowerPoint. So now you would have a full screen, but I've kept it in a small screen, split screen, because I like to work like that. Okay, so one thing I've also done is so that the kids don't get confused about the game is I've set the game to start from the first kid slide rather than them seeing the instructions and the copyright. And again, you can change that back where I just showed you. If you don't want it to start from page 3 for your kids, you can put it on to whichever one of these you want. Okay, I'm going to cancel it and we're going to start playing the game. So to get to play the game, at the moment it's in edit mode, and edit mode actually shows the answers. You can see them in the side panel here, but you don't want the kids to see this because they're the answers. So to play it properly, you need to click play from start, and it'll go straight to the first slide for you, missing out, like I said, the instructions and the copyright. Okay, so what you need to do, the kids need to say each picture and listen to the sound and decide which one's the odd one out. So we've got snake, sun, soap, pumpkin. So hopefully they heard the S sound come out and that they can hear that pumpkin's going to be the odd one out because it doesn't start with the S sound. So let me just show you what happens if they click the pictures. So if they think the snake was the odd one out and they click it, you'll get that metal clanking sound, and same for the sun and same for the soap, and nothing happens to the slide. You don't move on. But if they click pumpkin, they get a nice big tick and you heard a nice chime. So then you click on next to get to the next activity slide, and the same thing happens. Click on the one you think is the odd one out, and then if you think it's turtle, click that one. You get a different sound because turtle is the odd one out, and then you can carry on to the next slide. You can click exit if you want to get out of the game totally, and then it takes you back to the PowerPoint, and then you can choose any slide to start from again. I just want to take you to the end slide, and I'm going to show you what happens on this slide. So when you've played this one, so we're going to click the one that I think is odd. Oh, I'm wrong again. Oh, it must be ice cube. And that's right. You get a choice of either going back, exiting, or starting again, and it takes you back to the first slide. I hope you enjoy this game. Let me know if you've got any other topics that you'd like. We are converting as things on our website to play more interactive and distance learning games too. So enjoy, and I'll talk to you soon.